Cyberpunk 2077 Edgerunner Atom Smasher Boss, a revenge story. Cyberpunk 2077 has received a boost in players thanks to the excellent Cyberpunk, Edgerunners anime on Netflix, but while the player boost has reinvigorated the conversation around future Cyberpunk 2077 DLC content, Atom Smasher is perhaps the character most sorely in need of exploration. The hulking menace leaves a big impression, despite how little he actually appears in the game. Cyberpunk Edgerunners gave Atom Smasher another cameo appearance, but failed to dive into the character's motivations. A DLC for Atom Smasher, even just as part of a regular update, would be the chance to tell this Night City Legend's origins, or how the walking battle tank has been doing since Edgerunners. Spoilers follow. The main storyline of Cyberpunk Edgerunners is that David and his crew find themselves pulled in two directions, stuck as pawns in the corporate war of Militech versus Arasaka. Ultimately, Arasaka wants them all dead, and sends their hitman after them, Atom Smasher, the legendary merc who is more or less 100% just a robot at this point, having replaced his entire body with weaponry. The end of the show is absolutely tragic. While over the course of the series, other members of the team die, the end fight with Adam versus David ends up killing fan favorite Rebecca, who is crushed to death as Adam leaps down from Arasaka Tower, and then David himself, who is simply bested by Smasher, who tears apart his new mecha body and executes him as Falco and Lucy make their escape. This is the main point of crossover, as in Cyberpunk 2077, you encounter Atom Smasher as an Arasaka bodyguard, the main protector of the central villain of the story. Previously, Smasher was simply a roadblock you would have to overcome in one of the game's final fights. Now, if you've seen Edgerunners, you want to utterly destroy him for what he did to your friends, David and Rebecca. Not these friends, of course, she only ever hears of David in passing, but for the player? There is certainly a new kind of satisfaction in killing Atom Smasher in the game, not to mention you have a new context for just how powerful a merc that B actually becomes by the end of the game. I've seen a lot of Edgerunners viewers get actually excited when you tell them that you can end up fighting Atom Smasher in the game itself, and joking or not, a wave of new memes have arrived about players marching into the game to go destroy Adam after he's killed best girl Rebecca and main character David. Cyberpunk 2077 Atom Smasher Mission. Atom Smasher is a heavily armed cyborg who works as a mercenary for Arasaka. After an RPG blast, Adam was turned into a full-body cyborg and has worked for the corporation ever since. Your fight with Atom Smasher will begin at the end of the Total Immortal main quest. Complete the following to begin the boss battle. Accompany Hanako. Testify in favor of Hanako. Defeat the attacking Arasaka soldiers. Use the elevator to get to the upper atrium. Take a second elevator to get to the CEO's floor at level 140. Go towards Yorinobu's office. You will head on to Yorinobu's office, and just as you enter, you'll experience a relic malfunction. This is terrible news. With all of your cyberware inoperable, get ready to fight Atom Smasher in an old-fashioned way with guns and grenades. How to defeat Atom Smasher. The battle with Atom Smasher will be divided into 3 different phases. Phase 1. During the first phase, all of Atom's cyberware will be functioning properly. He will focus on short-range combat through melee combos or projectiles to attack you. Make sure to keep your distance as you fight him during this phase. Keep running and looking for cover as you reload your weapon. Beware of his smart gun on the left arm. Keep shooting at his left arm to take away his melee attacking ability. Phase 2. Once the left arm is destroyed, Adam won't be in good shape, and his attacks will shift to long-range attacks. He will send some Arasaka henchmen towards you in 2 waves. Deal with these men by keeping your distance and shooting at them with your gun. Keep running to find cover behind pillars and any walls you find to reload and shoot at them. Don't forget to keep your eyes fixed on Adam as well. He'll be attacking you from a distance by launching missiles through his destroyed arm. After you've defeated Arasaka henchmen, stay focused on Adam and keep aiming at his vulnerable spots to take him down. Phase 3. Adam's body will be severely damaged at this point, and he'll be nearing his defeat. Most of his combat functions would be disabled at this point, and he'll be left with a damaged, exposed, and vulnerable body. Now you have time to make any of the two choices, mercy or a coup de grace. Adam Smasher weaknesses. Smasher is one of the most infamous violent bosses in the Cyberpunk 2077 universe. With his extremely destructive attacks and firepower, he can quickly destroy you. To deal with Smasher's horrific attacks, you should know about the following weaknesses to retaliate accordingly. Cyber Heart. The right side of Adam Smasher's chest is equipped with a cybernetic heart. This heart is covered with a protective plate. To cause any damage to the heart, you'll need to destroy the protective plate first. The catch here is that any damage to Adam's cybernetic heart causes extreme damage. This vulnerability will help you take him down faster. Chemical damage. Smasher can resist electrical damage, but he's fragile towards chemical damage. A chemical attack will help you take him down faster. Blade Runner perk. Adam is a mechanical combatant, which gives you an advantage if you have invested in the Blade Runner perk. Blade Runner is an engineering skill that increases damage to drones, mechs, and robots by 20%. Tech weapons. Tech weapons are potent as compared to other weapons. These weapons can penetrate through Smasher's protective chest plate, which allows you to cause maximum damage to his cybernetic heart. These weapons also come in handy in the next phase while shooting from behind a cover or a wall. You can use the Ping Personnel quick hack to locate the reinforcements instantly from behind walls. Frag grenades. Frag grenades cause severe damage, making them suitable for fighting against Adam Smasher. They cause substantial damage and are especially useful while dealing with the Arasaka henchman sent by Smasher after his arm is destroyed. Mobility. To cope and defend yourself from Smasher's hefty melee assaults, you'll have to be very alert and mobile. Keep your dodging game strong and keep moving. This will allow you to retaliate with powerful counterattacks as well. For this purpose, use cyberware that grants you mobile abilities such as double jump,